Hey guys, so we're now going to deal with another angle of elevation problem, and it reads as the following. Adam and Brian are standing some distance apart on the same side of a building 50 meters tall. From where Adam stands, the angle of elevation of the top of the building is 30 degrees. So Adam is here. From where Brian stands, the angle is 60 degrees. Brian is here. What is the distance x between Adam and Brian to the nearest tenth of a meter? So we're trying to find this distance here. How far apart is Adam from Brian? Okay, so we are looking at an angle of elevation problem, so we're going to use trigonometry. I'm going to write out SOHCAHTOA, so I can use that later to figure out which trig function I need to solve for any of the missing sides here. Now, I'm trying to find this distance. Now, if I were to just look at this slanted triangle alone, I really don't know at the moment some formula or trig function to use to find this length, right? We only use our trig functions with right triangles. So I know if I were to kind of step back and look at the overall picture, I do have a large right triangle here, and I have a smaller right triangle here. So I know that this distance on the big right triangle includes this, right? And then this smaller distance here on the smaller right triangle doesn't include this. So if I find the distance of this large triangle and subtract it by the distance of this small triangle, then I'll get the remaining distance here, which is exactly what I want. So let's set up that strategy. So I'm going to first separate the two right triangles. I'm going to do the small one first. Which includes Brian. I'm just going to draw that out. Okay, B for Brian. I know it's a 60-degree angle of elevation. I know the building is 50 meters. And I'm going to label this, not X because it's already used. I'm going to label this Y. Okay, so if I label my sides with respect to the 60 degrees, this is my opposite, and this is my adjacent. And the trig function that use O and A is tangent, so let's write that out. That's going to be tangent of 60 equals opposite, which is 50, over adjacent, which is Y. Alright, now we're going to, since we're solving for a side, we're going to set up a proportion and cross multiply. So it's going to be Y times tan 60 and 1 times 50. That's going to give me 50 equals Y times tan 60. I can't multiply these because this is a variable and this is a number, but I can divide both sides by tan 60, and that's something I can plug into the calculator. So let me just write this out. Cross out this divides to give me 1, and I can just put that into the calculator. So 50 divided by tan of 60 is 28.86. So my y is going to approximately be, I'm going to round to the nearest hundredths, it's going to be 28.87, and this is in meters. Okay. So now we are going to shift over to the large triangle. So the same strategy, but we're shifting over to the large triangle. So I'm going to draw a beautiful right triangle representing Adam. This is 30 degrees. This is 50 meters. And it's the same setup. This is going to be opposite. We're trying to find this large distance. I'll call Z. And we're going to use tangent again because this is the adjacent. Alright, so it's going to be tan of 30 degrees equals 50 over Z. And you see here where we end up with tan 60 equals 50 Y, and I just ended up doing 50 divided by tan 60. So I'm just going to skip this middle step here and jump straight to that. So I can rewrite this as Z equals 50 divided by tan 30. And then on the calculator, sorry about that, I can write 50 divided by tan 30. And that'll give me 86.60 degrees rounded to nearest hundredths place. So then Z is approximately 86.60 I didn't mean degrees, sorry, 86.60 meters. Yeah. Okay then, so now the question is, how can we solve for this distance? We already strategized this out. We're going to take the difference between this total distance here and then this leftover distance and this other distance here. So 86.60 minus 28.87, that's going to equal 86.60 minus 28.87, that's going to equal 57.73 meters. They didn't tell me, oh, they did tell me where to round to nearest tenths, so I can write as my final answer the distance between Adam and Brian is 57.7 meters. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, like and subscribe, and I'll upload some more videos later. Bye!